2 more questions. Then we're out of here. We are out.
I don't remember the last time I had an English interview, so I'm like, hey, Kimongo.
Okay, so tumalizie. You better please do subscribe, and don't forget to comment, share, and like this video. And what am I saying? I don't know.
Tell us what you think about that. So,
Oh my God. Woo. From where? What's up, good people? Welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time, you are very welcome. My name is Janet Mesomapia. I am a journalist and a host of Tech Bongo, which is a program that promotes and profiles Tanzanian innovators. This is another episode of Tech Bongo, which comes to you from Zo Spaces, which is a commercial shared and co-working space rental located in Makumbusho, Dar es Salaam. And today I am so excited to have a sit down with a Tanzanian young leader and entrepreneur, but also, among other things, she is the director of Assumpta Digital School, which happens to be the first digital school in Tanzania. Stay tuned. Experts say that from birth to age 5, a child's brain develops more than at any time in life. They go on to say 90% of brain growth happens before kindergarten. At birth, the average baby's brain is about a quarter of the size of the average adult brain. Incredibly, it doubles in size in the first year. It keeps growing to about 80% of adult size by the age 3 and 90% nearly full grown by age 5. For that case, it is right to say if we want to raise a tech-savvy and innovative generation, early childhood education is the best time to lay a solid foundation. And that is why I invited to this episode Jessica Mshama, who is the director of Assumpta Digital Schools. Hi, girl.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm great.
Looking beautiful.
Thank you. You look beautiful too.
Thank you so much. So you wear many hats. You are the founder of Nakuwa na Taifa Langu.
Yes, correct.
You are also East African Community Youth Ambassador.
Yes.
And the director of Assumpta Digital Schools.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that?
Thank you once again for inviting me here.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy. And
so good to have you.
Thank you. My name is Jessica, and I'm a singer, an artist.
Yes, we know you for
grew up singing ever since I was 7 years old with my sisters, a group called J Sisters.
Okay.
But after that, I studied at Olympia, went to Barbara Johansson, I went to Santa Cristina, and then I moved to Kenya for my diploma and bachelor degree, and then came back, took my studies online, and again took other studies at Center for Foreign Relations, International Economic Diplomacy. But during all that time, I was an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yeah, I desired to have business, run businesses online, having them physical, and accomplished a lot of things within the years that I was schooling, and I have been having a dream, actually, to help my community, to help the youth get jobs. With all that I do, I must consider women and the youth to really get opportunities in everything that I do. And as an entrepreneur now,
nice.
Yes, nice. I realized that there's a gap of digital learning, technology, and science, informations. So with the corona and pandemic hitting up from 2019 December coming to this time, I had an idea, why don't we start a school that is digital? I know we can't have just have the school completely digital, like no teacher, no student is going to school, but then let's have a school that is having the digital skills and the digital learning environment, so that they can grow and so that they can explore the opportunity that is quite needed in our generation right now. And that's when I started Assumpta Digital Schools. Yeah.
You kind of went ahead of me,
Yeah.
because before going to that, I wanted to ask you, what did you want to do growing up? What did you want to become growing up? And did it have any sort of technology innovation involved to it?
I can't say it had 100% technology and innovation, but it had 100% of entrepreneurship, a mind that can be problem solving, mind. And you can't talk about any problem solving approaches without adding science, technology, and innovation in our generation now. So I added, during the journey of me being an entrepreneur, I knew that I have to make a difference in the science and technology and digital world. And that's how it all came to a school in one way or the other.
So you've told us a little bit about how the idea came about.
Yeah.
What exactly was the vision?
Okay, so the vision was first the top priority of the school and the mission of the school. It all comes to how can we connect the education systems in the African continent via digitalizations and technology. I envision to see Assumpta Digital Schools not only operating in Tanzania, but operating in different countries in Africa, having programs that are intercrossal, in all countries, having impacting societies and children's life through the knowledge that is life transforming. Talk about leadership, talk about entrepreneurship, talk about science itself. I envision the school having all that material. To make Africa a better place.
Through digital
education. Yeah.
And so break it down a little bit for us. When you say a digital school, exactly what do you mean?
When I say a digital school, what we exactly mean, a school that is training the young generation with the right tools and skills that adds to a higher level of technology, innovation, science, but all being it in digitalization. So we have programs, we have management system that enables a student, a teacher, and a parent to have a common community on our systems, that they can learn they can see what a student has been taught in school. They can put comments. A child can add a vision board inside. A child can express him or herself. A child can do homeworks even while they are away, even while the school is schools are closed. But even when we're being hit by another pandemic, I envision the school being operating continuously, whether there is pandemic, whether there is a school that is packed with information, reliable information that a student can get anytime, anywhere, because that's the meaning of digitalization. That's the meaning of technology. Yeah.
Okay, so what I want you to talk about is, are there specific maybe tools that you use?
Yes.
Or are there specific systems that you use that really introduce these kids to a digital way of learning?
Yes. In the school, we have our own school systems, that we have our own programs the students they get to use from nursery to grade 7. So we also have contents like here in Tanzania. We use Nectar syllabus.
Yes.
So every subject in it, we have video contents of the subjects.
Okay.
We have programs that can help the students learn computer and spelling bees and all that, etc. So and to add on that, we have iPads, laptops that children can have, and it's a necessity. Like every student has to have his or her own tablet, so that they can get to access the school programs in it.
So do you
So, yeah.
provide them those tools, or do they buy those tools? Do the parents buy the tools?
The parents buy for the kids.
Okay.
But installments. It's not an international school.
Okay.
It's not an international school per se with Cambridge. No, it's a Nectar syllabus.
Oh, it's a
yes,
syllabus.
a Tanzanian. Any Tanzanian child can access to the school. Yes. So what we do is to just make a Tanzanian child's education simple.
Okay.
Easier. Reachable. Not so complex as how it is right now. So with the digital schools, the projectors, we have room for projectors. The students can actually type in their projects and then they show us. We have programs that the student can actually explore Africa virtually. We have programs where the students can reach out to other students in other schools via just internet. So all that is just the world of digitalization.
Okay.
So in a school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many grades do you have so far?
We have grade 1 to grade 7.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you said you started in 2019. How does that work?
So the students shift to new schools. So
Okay.
we transfer them. If a parent is interested and the student was in another school, we transfer them to our school. And that's why we have to grade 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the medium of communication, is it English? Is it Swahili? Is it a mixture?
It's English. It's an English medium school.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how would you say the systems that you use, the kind of mechanisms, the tools that you have, prepare these kids to be tech savvy, to be innovative, to be creative?
So with the use of computers, tablets, a kid can have access to know most of the things and to search for what they are actually looking for. And that has been very interactional with the teachers, with the parents, with the students themselves. So they get to understand a world and see it in a bigger picture with the tablets and the internet access that we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the use of all those equipment and facilities that you have that really give kids access to the world or the outside world apart from their own little bubble worlds, how do you control the information that they access from these devices? And how do you make sure they only get the right information, they only get the right lessons from the internet, from the world of technology?
So the use of the tablets themselves, they're restricted for particular programs, for the kids programs. So there's no way that a student can go outside from the context that is being displayed in the tablets.
Okay.
That's how fancy technology is these days. So it's very easy to control.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you? So how do the teachers and the parents work together
Okay.
in controlling them and in giving them the right information, helping them to get used to these devices and stuff?
So in our school, what we do, we have different sessions that are conducted for the teachers themselves and for the parents themselves, and then for the teachers and parents. So they normally communicate on how to exactly use the tablets and how to exactly use the program, and not to go on other things that are not aligned
Okay.
with the school.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is where we come up with the system that it's easy even for parents to make a comment or to ask a question or to interact the program itself to see what a student is learning.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you keep it PG.
Yeah.
Parental guidance. Okay. Okay. That's incredible. And how do you make sure, as much as you're really trying to help these kids, this generation be tech savvy and innovative, creative, how do you make sure they don't lose touch with their
Physical world.
their Tanzanian, their African, heritage? How do you strike the balance?
Through activities that we have,
Like
we have culture days. We have
Okay.
culture days. We have parties that celebrate their culture, their language. We have acts, different acts. We have so many things aside, aside from just educational, and we have,
Extracurricular.
yes, we have Explore Africa, where they get to see the tribes in South Africa, the tribes maybe in Botswana, to understand where they come from, where they are, and where they're going.
Okay.
So we keep that very close to them so that they don't lose their identity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you guys are using Nectar syllabus.
Yes.
What do you wish was changed or improved about Nectar syllabus?
On my side, I think it's not about changing, but it's more about how to teach the kids. What ways do we use to improve the interest of a child to learn? There's nothing hard in this world, but how you approach things, that's how it makes the complexity of the thing. So as Nectar's Nectar, I would just advise more of the trainers, the teachers. What ways are they using to make a student really understand? And I'm not questioning their professions, but I'm more of questioning the means of
Methods.
or methods, or programs. Teaching is beyond just syllabus. Syllabus is another thing, and the actual act of teaching is another thing, and that needs a lot of what is this called? A lot of creativity in it. So
Okay.
that's what I would just say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe tell people how to get in touch with you. Tell them about a little bit about the school. Yeah.
I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to visit Assumpta Digital Nursery and Primary School. You can see our school through different social media handles. We're in Twitter, we're in Instagram, and we're in Facebook as Assumpta Digital Schools. And also our website is www.assumptaschools.co.tz. You can reach us out there. Our contacts are there, our numbers and email. So yeah, you get to know more about the school. We are so happy that we got this chance on behalf of the school to explain to you about the school, and we are excited because we believe that our school is the right place for your child to grow more wiser, smarter, and more creative as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much, Jessie.
Thank you.
Round of applause, guys. Drum roll. Thank you so much.
Thank
you
you.
so much. And you guys, this has been amazing. Talking to Jessica about Assumpta Digital schools and what they do and what really they think about the education system and how best to raise a kid or a generation rather to be more tech savvy and innovative and creative. And this is just a glimpse of what you will be getting in this YouTube channel, particularly on this program, Tech Bongo. So if you haven't subscribed, oh, you better do. Please do subscribe and don't forget to comment, share, and like this video and tell us what you think about Bongo Tech, what you would love to hear more of, or if you want to see somebody who is doing some exciting work of tech, please comment down below so that we get to them and bring them to you. Until next time, thank you so much. I'm Janet Mesomapia. Bye.